The NBA's 14 non-playoff teams will wait until the draft lottery on May 14th to see where they fall. With the season wrapping up, I'm joined at the desk by Luis and Brad to discuss which of the bottom 8 teams will be the best fit for Zion Williamson. So, Brad, who is it?
I got to say it's the Atlanta Hawks. Really, the only 2 teams that come to mind are the Atlanta Hawks and the Dallas Mavericks. We look at Atlanta, you have an elite point guard, an elite playmaking point guard who is an offensive dynamo who can create for others and spaces the floor like crazy. You have John Collins, who is an above-the-rim threat, rebounding machine who can space the floor. So that complements Zion well because of the maybe lack of shooting that there is. You have a lot of athletic guys there. They have an established style of play, of playing fast and athletic and shooting threes. He'd fit perfectly there.
I could definitely see him in a Hawks uniform. Like you said, Hawks and Mavericks are the only 2 places that he should go to. But Trae Young, even though he is a star-studded player, they don't have too many other options other than Trae Young and Collins.
Oh, put some respect on John Collins, Kevin Huerter, Taurean Prince, and DeAndre Bembry's
But
name.
if we look at Dallas, you have Luka, you have Tim Hardaway, Kristaps Porzingis, and Dirk Nowitzki. We don't know if he's going to retire or not. Hopefully he doesn't, because that would be a great mentor for Zion. Then let's say he does retire, you still have that big 3 with Zion, Porzingis, and Luka. That big 3 combo is going to be amazing, and they complement the style of their game. Complements each other.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
so with you though, with the Hawks, with the Lob City, is that the new Lob City? If Zion goes there, Collins, Young, and Zion?
I mean, it could end up being. I think still their identity is more just shoot the lights out from 3, but there's so much athleticism, such an incredible above-the-rim threat, violence at the rim, as people would like to say, and with a great playmaker like Trae Young, it could end up like that. Going off of what you said about Dallas, though, not only would it be a great situation just, okay, Doncic, Porzingis, and Zion complement each other very well. Zion's 4 years on a rookie deal, Doncic 3 years, Porzingis will be on a 5 for $150. They have max cap space this coming summer. And this is funny because both these teams are interrelated right now because if Dallas's pick ends up at number 1, Atlanta doesn't get their pick this year. And when they do get Dallas's pick, Dallas is going to be too good for Atlanta to really get a good pick out of that.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Like I said, the big 3, Zion could replace Nowitzki as well. He could be that new Nowitzki Jr., I'd say.
How dangerous is that duo? How dangerous is a duo of just Luka and Zion?
Oh, you have not only a duo, you have the trio.
You have a trio.
You have
where are we going?
Luka, Porzingis, and
we don't
Zion.
know. We don't know what's going to happen with Porzingis at this point in time. How healthy he is, and with everything going around him as well, you don't know if Porzingis is there.
It could also be a safety pick. So, for example, let's say Porzingis doesn't come back as he played in previous years from that injury. Zion could replace Porzingis, and it would just be kind of a safety pick because Zion's not a bad pick. If you're picking Zion, you're definitely that's going to impact your franchise completely.
Yes, and again, the compliment there, Porzingis can stretch the floor, put the ball on the floor, shoot from 3, be a defensive presence by his mere size. Zion's a smaller guy, can play 4-5 interchangeably between those 2. Zion can be more in the paint and above the rim threat. And Luka's going to create offense like Manu or Harden either way. They'd be great together, but I think Atlanta would be better.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
That's all the time for us here at 101 Sports Webcast. Be sure to check us out at 101 Sports on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. From all of us here at the studio, whose side are you on?